Hey there, my name's Crady. I'm not a teacher or a guru or an expert on anything. I'm just a girl on the beach trying to get through life one new age hippie life hack at a time. So stick around and I'll let you know if this one's worth it. Now let's get back to the beach. Good morning. Welcome to the beach. It's super bright, so I'm gonna have to put on my rose-colored glasses for this one. I got here a little bit later today, and boy, is it warm. I have blankets and multiple jackets. I had no idea it would be this warm this late in the morning. It's around 9 o'clock. I usually get here around sunrise, and it's been freezing. It's been so cold. And today I decided that I would get here a little bit later and just check it out, trying to get a little bit more sleep in. And this morning I had some coffee at home and I listened to, look at all the butterflies. Wow, there are, here's one coming in. There's a butterfly just landed at my feet. This is the third butterfly that has landed at my feet. I'm a butterfly attractor this morning. I don't know, they keep going to my coffee cup or something. Anyway, I digressed. My name is Crady, and if you haven't hung out with me before, hey, welcome, thanks for joining me. What I like to do is I like to come to the beach and meditate. And there's another butterfly. I'm like in the middle of a butterfly extravaganza. There's one on my backpack. Oh my goodness. Amazingly beautiful. I mean, I'm not real wild about all their little spindly legs. They're still insects, I guess, but very, very pretty. So anyway, I do a meditation and then I give you a review. I just tell you what I thought of it. And maybe you just like to hang out at the beach, or maybe you like to meditate too and are looking for some recommendations. So I'm in the middle of a changing tide, I suppose you would say, in my life. I'm just starting a new career. I moved to my new hometown, I guess. Well, I guess it's not my hometown. I moved to a new town. I moved to Charleston before COVID, but COVID really sort of put a damper in my getting out and going about and meeting people. So now I'm in this new transitional phase where I'm starting a new job. I'm going into training every day, class, it's real estate, going into class every day and learning all of these things that I've never had any experience in. And I'm meeting new people. And I just decided that I wanted to make some changes in my life, about, change some habits that I don't think are good habits. And so this morning I listened to Dr. Joe Dispenza talking about how in order to change our lives, we need to really change who we are, change our personality. And he talks about how our thoughts and our feelings and our habits really determine who we are, and that so many of us are on autopilot. And in order to make significant changes in our lives, it's important to turn off autopilot and really start paying attention. So that's what I'm trying to do. And this is part of the way that I do it. I come out and I meditate. So I am today going back to one of my old favorites, Master Sri Akarshana. I did a review a few days ago, or I posted it on a boho beautiful meditation, and I got a comment back from somebody who said I seemed negative. And that kind of bummed me out, because I don't think that I'm negative. I think I'm positive. I'm just honest about I think I'm just honest about these meditations. So it got me thinking, though, that maybe it was time for me to go back to something I'm pretty sure I'm going to like. So let's see what that is. I just had it up here, and now it's gone. Darn it. All right, here we go. So This one is by Master Sri Akarshana. I'll put a link up for you. And what it says is, protect your energies from lunar eclipse, November 2021, full moon meditation. Do this for 7 days. Sometimes I feel like these guys are telling you to do stuff over and over just because they want to get more eyeballs, I guess. I like to do different meditations each day. So this is what it says in the description. It says, do this powerful meditation for 7 days to protect your energies from lunar eclipse. Full moon indicates a point in the lunar cycle when emotions and tensions run extremely high. But it's also a time to fully realize our goals and put them into motion. When a lunar eclipse is added to the mix, you can expect these vibes to be supercharged as the moon plunges us into a sea of change and unexpected plot twists. Oh, well, I like that because, you know, one of the things that Dr. Joe Dispenza always talks about and that Abraham Hicks talks about, those are two people I listen to a lot, is that you want to be surprised by, oh gosh, I could put my sunglasses on again. You want to be surprised by what the universe has in store for you. Don't spend too much time trying to plan it out, because then you limit your options. That's the way I take it anyway. I'm probably completely getting that wrong, but that's the way I interpret it. So instead of setting a lot of expectations of how things are going to unfold, I just set my goal, and then I sit back and I invite the universe to surprise and delight me with how it rolls it out. And that's where I feel like I am right now. I have this goal. There's a certain house that I want to buy, and there's certain career goals that I have. And between here and there, I'm just kind of free-for-alling it. I'm just working on being the best person that I can be and keeping my energy level high and keeping my love level high, you know, my greater love level high, so that I can be the best person that I can be. And my belief is that if I am focusing on doing the things within me that make me a better person, that attracts more positive experiences into my life, more positive people into my life, then that's the work that I've got to do. So I believe Sri Akarshana says, set it and forget it. But I also think I heard that from Oprah. So I got to tell you, if Oprah says it, it must be real. I've been listening to a lot of Oprah lately. She's very, very powerful. I know I'm just saying what everybody knows, but I haven't really spent a lot of time listening to Oprah in decades. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and dive into this meditation. And when I come out, I'll let you know what I thought on the other side. I am very interested in protecting my energies from bad influences over the lunar eclipse or full moon or whatever it is. Who knows when I'm going to post this, so it's probably not really that useful for right away, but maybe I'll get it out there. We'll see. All right, I've been babbling. It's because I've had all this coffee. I don't usually have had any coffee before I start this. Oh my goodness. But I've been up for hours, so I have. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and dive in, and while I'm doing this, I'll fast forward through it, but while I'm doing this, could you please subscribe if you like what I'm doing, or hit like even, or leave a comment. You know, a friendly comment. But leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And I would really love some suggestions of other people that I could listen to meditate to. I do feel like I've been a little bit stuck in the same old, and I would love to expand my horizons. So if you have any suggestions, I know there are a few of you who keep up with me regularly. I'd really appreciate it. All right. Enough of that. I will see you on the other side. Well, Master Sri did not disappoint. I'm looking at somebody out there paddleboarding. I can't believe I came down to the beach with blankets and multiple jackets. Hendrix is in his sweater. I mean, I was prepared for it to be freezing. But under the sun, man, it is beautiful. I think I'm going to start coming out here a little bit later in the morning and enjoying this warmth. It's really lovely. You know, one of the reasons I started coming down at sunrise was because I became aware of how beneficial getting sunlight in the first 4 hours of sunlight, how that first day light is important. So as much as I love coming in for sunrise, I think I'll still be okay if I come here maybe an hour or two later. And it's just a different vibe and a different feel. Gosh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, you can tell that brief meditation completely chilled me out. I mean, oh my gosh, it was short. It was not long. It was, let's see. It was 10 minutes long. Give it about, it's an 11-minute track, so 10 minutes for the actual meditation. And he did talk about envisioning your most perfect, most beautiful manifestation. And for me, I have so many things that I'm working on right now, but I know what the most important is. And the most important is a relationship-based manifestation that I'm really working on. I have a vision of my future in a relationship with this individual, and I'm going to see them soon, so that's what I worked on. I worked on that. I would like there to be more positivity in that relationship, so I'm putting my whole heart towards that. But I did really love this meditation. I definitely, I'm giving that a thumbs up. I don't know if it's one I would do in the middle of the day. I think it's a good one to do first thing in the morning and just make you feel like you know where your focus is and you know what you're going to go out and do, how you're going to think, how you're going to feel. Getting back to what I was saying earlier, how if you want to change your life, you sort of need to change who you are, change your personality, change your habits. So one of the things that I'm going to be working on is changing the things that I do daily, changing my habits, and forming different habits, and moving through these habits into the next phase of my life. So those habits involve timing things differently, going to work, and trying to be more present in the moment. So I'm gonna really work on this, and I feel like this meditation helped set me off on the right foot today. Maybe you can see that person by now paddleboarding. It is just so calm. It's like a lake out there. It's just beautiful. Anyway, so listen, I thank you for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed the peacefulness. I hope you check out this meditation. I think it's a good one. And it is designed to go around the lunar eclipse, I guess, but I don't think that that's necessary. I really don't. I think that if you're looking for something to help you through those crazy energies, then sure, this is a good one. It's short, and you could do this every morning, no problem, and it would probably set you off perfectly. So check it out, all right? Something's crawling down in there. Check it out, and thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. See ya.